Hello, fabulous people. Welcome back to Transformation Challenge. I'm Daniel, your nutrition enthusiast on this project, and today I need to talk to you about micronutrients. They're called micro because they are those things that you can't really see on your plate, but your body will suffer and let you know if you're not having enough of them. They're vitamins and minerals. I consider myself lucky that with a lot of sugar and junk food that was part of my diet growing up and until my early 30s, I've always had a lot of homemade food in whole foods. And maybe because I also had a lot of whole foods, my bad habits didn't cause any serious chronic health issues. But the excess sugar and all the processed foods combined with no regular exercise and poor sleep always cause frequent migraines, allergies, digestive issues. It affected my mood heavily. I had low energy levels, mental fog in the afternoons, just to mention a few problems. And you may know how it feels and how it goes. You still have those good days, but alternating with bad days, and those bad days are just a waste of time and a waste of life. And not to mention how it also affects the lives and happiness levels of the people around you. If you can relate to what I'm saying, if you can relate to what I'm describing, the good news is that nutrition is fun, it's easy, and totally doable. If I can do it, you can do it. If you create your own habits and put yourself first and your values first, you can do it. Now stick around because by the end of this, you have learned more practical ways to go about your nutrition, and I'm going to offer you some free resources to help on your journey. I'm just going to mention the word nutrient here and there with some examples, but you don't need to remember any names of vitamins and minerals or numbers today. We're in 2023, and nowadays names and numbers are available online anytime you need to check them. So our learning should be just about discussing ideas, understanding the concepts, and critical thinking. So just pay attention with an open mind because the understanding you are going to gain today will spark your curiosity. You're going to learn more, and that will lead to action. And from taking action, then you'll see results. It's easier to visualize this if you picture the body as a machine. Machines always need fuel for energy, maybe gas or electricity. But machines also need fluids, they need oil and wires and filters and more components to keep running, or at least running at the most efficient way. In the same way, the body needs fuel for energy, and we talked about them in the last video. Our fuel is proteins, carbs, and fats. That's all you need to remember. And that's why we need in large quantities for energy. But we also need the vitamins and minerals to keep all the parts moving in our bodies, or in other words, to stay healthy and functional. Do it well and you'll start feeling energetic. It's like going from surviving to thriving, and it's a great feeling. Anyway, the energy sources need to reach all the muscles, the brain, the bones, and we have lots of components traveling around the body. But carbs or protein or fat that you ingest, they don't just go from your stomach to your bloodstream, into the tissues, nerves, and lungs, and so on. Each step they take in that process depends on a transformation. So essentially, that's what a healthy diet means. It means that we are providing all the ingredients for that recipe. For example, protein will be used to maintain body tissue, but it depends on vitamin C. Proteins also build bone tissue, but bone health depends on calcium, which is dependent on vitamin D to be absorbed. It doesn't even stop there. It happens that the body only absorbs vitamin D when magnesium and fat are present. So it's all intertwined. It's like a team effort inside your body. Lack of ingredients or lack of team players here leads to fatigue, you feel exhausted, a weak immune system, you keep getting sick, and if you insist on it in the long term, you may develop more serious conditions, chronic diseases. Now, I just want to mention two more game-changing ingredients here, water and fiber. Everything we talked about so far starts with digestion. And without the water and fiber, your gut health is compromised and you won't be at your best. Now, here is where everything gets interesting. Whole foods, like fruits and veggies, are already packed with water and fiber. So by choosing these foods, you're not just eating, you're naturally getting all the fuel and additives and hydrating your body engine from the inside out. Fruits, veggies, meats, nuts, dairy, green legumes, leaves, these are your allies. Unprocessed foods like that. Choosing whole foods means you're not only getting essential nutrients, but also staying hydrated and being able to digest and absorb all they have to offer. Now, listen to this, and this is very important. They also add bulk to your diet. So they make you feel full and satisfied. And when you feel like that, you prevent that overindulgence. You stop eating naturally and you feel good without feeling deprived. If you prioritize whole foods, you're giving your body the best of the best without any complicated and restrictive diets. It's a lot more enjoyable like this. And one more tip, the more colors, the better. This is an efficient way to make choices. It's that easy. More colors mean more nutrients. So your first task from today is, no matter what else you're eating, also load up your plate with a rainbow of fresh fruits and veggies. It's that simple. Task number 2. This will be part of our journey. Be mindful. If you have different foods available, always remember it's a privilege to have them. So try them all with an open mind, have a little bit of each, and embrace change. If you're looking for a change in your health and your well-being right now, well, it's because your old habits and your old decision-making haven't been working for you, right? They betrayed you. So why insist on them? It's time for a real change with an open mind. So to wrap things up, we have free guides for you, and we also offer our time to help you on your journey. So if you want to take control and start making changes on your own, just comment "Learn more" below, and my team and I will answer any questions you have online or in person without charging anything. Just remember, don't be obsessed and avoid extreme changes right now. It's one small change at a time. It's the consistent daily actions that will transform your life. Keep learning. Knowledge is power, but only action will result in transformation. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.